Dear God, welcome to this sacred space. I come to you today with a new message that reached me straight from the core of myself, of who I am. As you know, I'm an artist and I am working with creativity more and more. I felt this call to include more and more creativity to my life, to my sacred bees, to everything, literally everything, the way I dress, the way I cook, everything. So today this message reached me and it must be shared. And it's about the shallow beauty. That beauty that we see and we admire, we observe when we actually enter in contact, in connection with a work of art. It can be at a museum, it can be when we are down the street and maybe we find an artist that is painting or creating whatever piece of art that we can admire. It can be for a piece of furniture that we have at home. Wherever it is, we can admire the finished work. And most of the times we do not know about the process that was required in order for us to enjoy that piece of art. So I very often share the creative process behind the final piece of art that I also share with the world. And I know that this is a very, very important piece of the artwork itself. Actually, the process, the creative process that sometimes, it takes hours, weeks, months, sometimes also years of our life to be completed. That process is part of the beauty of the work of art that we can witness. And that must be honored. So when I talk about art, I talk about life because our life is a piece of art. We are the artists of our life. We create every day. We mold the matter with our desires, with our actions, with our words, with who we are, with who we embody. Remember the infinite power of I am, of the I am statement. So talking about creativity brings me to talk about life because I am also your guide through your ascension journey. And I want for you to experience this journey at the top of your abilities, of your awareness, and also of your enjoyment. Therefore, when we talk about this shallow beauty that we can admire when we stand before a work of art, we can talk about the shallow beauty that we can admire when we meet someone and when that someone is actually ourselves. So when we meet ourselves, looking at ourselves on the mirror, or when we can simply touch our body and meet, the physical I amness that we are living into. We can meet ourselves through a meditation when we connect deep with our soul and our heart. So we can witness somehow a shallow beauty that is what we perceive on the surface, but what is there behind of it? What is there, through the journey that brought us here where we are today? So we know that through the law of assumptions, which I love, it, we can literally just work on what we desire, on what we truly want to focus on. And so the rest doesn't count. The past doesn't count. Here today, I'm not talking about going back to the past and illuminating the past so that it can live again. I'm talking about honoring each step of the way, knowing that even though we do not bring it to light through our focus, through the remembrance of what we did, of who we were, that doesn't count anymore because we are someone else in each instant as we are talking. So the past is gone. The point here is about honoring the knowledge that there has been a journey that brought us here. So let's honor that journey. Let's be aware that behind the surface there is a story. And that story must be celebrated and honored and pampered and embrace it. This is valid for ourselves as for each person that we can meet along the way through our ascension journey. So this is the message for today, very straight, clear, and sweet for you to bring some more light into your path. Let me know what this message, what these words has triggered for you here below in the comments. And when you desire to work more in depth with me through art, through creativity, through touching your sensual and sexual life force, well, you're very welcome to choose your best service here below in the link where I share all my offers. Okay, so until next time, take very good care of yourself, and I see you.